Hello, Adrian here, and just before the video begins, you can listen to the Bold and Brash Podcast on Spotify. Link in the description.
Welcome back to the Bold and Brash Podcast. With me, as always, is of course Adrian,
Hey.
and of course, why am I introducing myself? I'm Carl. Welcome
Hi
back.
Carl, I did not know that.
We are recording this a little later than usual. Today is Thursday, when we typically record on Monday, because of course school's a thing.
That's unfortunate, but it is
Very
a thing.
unfortunate.
Yeah.
That's a very unfortunate thing that we found ourselves in. But it is what it is.
It is what it is. And it just happened. School just appeared out of nowhere.
I don't know, yeah. I mean, fortunately, we got like these next Fridays off, so we're kind of chilling for now.
Absolutely chilling. It's gonna be great.
Yeah. How's it going for you so far? Like, how's the Zoom calls and everything?
I mean, besides from today, which today was filled with just a bunch of internet crashes for schools, of course.
Yeah.
Other Zoom calls were actually pretty chill, I'd say. Like, we get our instructions, we get all of our assignments, and then it's off to the races to finish and turn them in.
Yeah. I don't know. Zoom's alright, but
Yeah.
it gets really. That's why I want a yoga ball or a standing desk.
That would actually be pretty nice.
Yeah, so that way I'm not like stuck in like a normal chair because I just feel really sluggish and I have a hard time concentrating. So I feel like that would be really helpful.
My chair is just old, and I really would like to get a new chair someday.
That'd be. I mean, I don't know. What kind of chair would you like? You want one of those like PewDiePie gaming chairs, or?
Actually, honestly, something close to it, because my chair right now is very worn out. Like I don't know if it's real or false leather, but the leather is like ripping off. I don't know why, but I got chairs, or my chair is metal armrests.
What? Why?
I ask myself that every day. But like, I don't want metal armrest anymore just because it gets uncomfortable sometimes. And like, if I want to lean back, I don't have any head support since it only goes up to like.
I don't have any. Yeah, I don't have any head support either.
And like, I want to lean back. I don't want to sit up all the time.
Yeah.
So like, a good chair with some head support, nice soft cushy armrest, and nice cushion to support everything would be real nice.
Also, just like good posture. I need to have
just having good posture.
Yeah. Remember, kids, always keep a straight back so that we don't get like bad back problems in the future. Yep.
Scorpionosis. Yep.
Scorpionosis. Hypnosis. Man, there's these on the topic of backs. I ran into this video was recommended to me on YouTube. Right, it was I think his name is Dr. Cipriano. He's a chiropractor, right?
Oh, that's
and
cool.
he makes like these bone popping ASMR videos. Like he record his sessions with patients, right? And he'd pop it's crazy. He pops their spine, like two sections of their back, their wrist, like sometimes their legs, and then their jaw. It's insane. And then he's famous for his thing called a Y strap, right? So it's a little strap that he puts around your head, and then like on your jaw, right? And then he just yanks. He has you lie down and he just pulls you. I think it's supposed to like pop like the vertebrates in your spine. It sounds really satisfying, but it looks gnarly.
Yeah, I've seen those. It looks really painful. Not gonna lie.
It'd be sick. Yeah, I mean, I already like popped my bones on accident. I'm really bony.
There's this one advice. I forgot where I got it from. A long time ago. I think it was in 7th grade. My science teacher said when we're going over the skeleton is that popping your bones like knuckles, just anything, wears down like the cartilage in between. And like that's just stuck with me for so long. Like every time I like pop or like need to or want to pop my bones, like you're like, wait, do I need to?
So you're telling me you haven't popped your bones in like 2
I mean,
years?
like sometimes I would. Like I'd say I'd pop it once a week. Just like if I need to pop any bones, I'll do it. But like that advice just stuck in my mind. I'm like, I don't want no cartilage. I need that.
I'm scared. I don't think I have any cartilage left, bro. I pop my bones all the time, like multiple times a day.
I mean, like, I don't know how factual it is. It came from a 7th grade science teacher, but like...
I mean, like, so when you pop a bone or knuckle, it's a release of gas that creates that popping noise.
Yeah, so it's probably like the friction and tension that wears it down bit by bit.
I swear, I've seen like an X-ray of a person popping their bone, and I saw like little like gas shoot out from like in between the joints.
Just explosions.
Yeah, it's just a bunch of gas like popping out. It's interesting.
Mm-hmm.
I was reading Reddit one time, and I read about how like some dude's uncle popped his jaw so much that he had a stroke or something.
I've never read it.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm doubting the factuality or the reality of it, but you know,
mm-hmm.
it still makes me like very concerned whenever I pop my neck or jaw. The human body's weird.
It is weird. That must be why we're always learning it.
Yeah.
Like every year.
Every day we learn something new.
That is true.
That is true.
What's something today you've learned then?
I'm sorry?
Something today that you learned that you've never known before.
What did I learn today? I learned some algebra stuff. That's boring.
That is true. That is really boring.
Nobody
likes. I mean, some people like algebra, and we understand. Like sometimes it's satisfying when you're got it perfectly down, and it's like, yeah, that's nice.
I mean, like I learned about how some solids can turn into a gas, and like how some gases can turn into a solid without.
Oh yeah.
Without turning into a liquid first.
Yeah, without the in between.
Yeah, I learned about that.
I learned that I was eating baked ziti for dinner.
Oh, did you learn that in school?
I mean, technically, it was during school hours. I checked my phone. My mom was like, "Oh yeah, we're having baked ziti tonight." I'm like, "Dope." So, the more you know.
The more you know. Remember, kids, stay in school so that we know what you're having for dinner.
Yeah. But
I don't want to go on another food rant.
Yeah.
But I'm really tempted to. It's so hard not to, man.
Because there's so much to it.
Like 40% of my personality is revolved around food, and I don't know how to feel about it. Have you ever taken the Myers-Briggs personality test?
I've taken multiple personality tests. There's
like the ones from BuzzFeed. What kind of bread are you?
Okay, choose your favorite cheeses, and we are 98% sure we'll know your personality. I mean, I've taken a few of those before. Who hasn't?
But I've taken the Myers-Briggs one, like the super accurate, like, you know, INTP letter.
Oh, yeah. My mom basically forced me to do that.
Really? Do you remember what you got?
I mean, I'll look at the chart and see if I remember. But like, I'm looking at it right now. Yeah, I don't really remember. Guess I'll take it again later.
We can do it right now. That'll be funny.
Yes.
We can yeah. Let's just read it. Yeah, let's do it right now.
Let's do it right now. Right.
Well, we can just read it out, huh? Let's.
Right, just send me the link. So we make
search
sure.
Up Myers-Briggs here. Actually, yeah, here I'll send you the link.
So like we're in sync, or we have the same.
Well, we'll do it at the same time. This is quality.
This is going to be an adventure. Okay.
This is quality content, ladies and gentlemen. You're gonna join us in a wonderful adventure of self-exploration.
you guys, you listeners, are going to be the first to know the personalities of me and Carl. All right?
Well, yeah. I mean, I already know what I am, but I'll just do it just for the fun of it.
All right, so the first question.
You enjoy vibrant social events with lots of people.
Honestly,
Totally agree.
Totally agree. Full agree. You haven't
You
spent
often
time
spend
exploring unrealistic yet
Very,
intriguing
I
ideas.
highly agree.
Obviously, yes.
Your travel plans are more likely to look like a rough list of ideas than a detailed itinerary. Oof, I don't know about this one.
My mom is the detailed itinerary. I want some like guidelines, like, oh yeah, maybe after lunch we'll go to this place, see what's there, but like it's not gonna be specific. Like if we're on a trip, I guess France, I don't know, first place that pops into my mind, or just Europe in general, that area, it'll be more like, all right, at this hour to this hour we'll be in the UK, maybe London, and then we'll be in these sections of, or all these areas, and we'll see what's there. It's not going to be like, oh yeah, we're going to go to the coast and jet ski at this specific time. It's not going to be like that. It's going to be more vague, but specific.
I'm going to go with like a partial agree.
Yeah, is partial middle?
Of
the agree.
The what do you call it? Third most. Or third least, excuse me.
Third least. Okay. So for the listeners, if you don't know the personality test, we're on 16personalities.com, and there's 3 sections on agree, the middle for indifferent, and then 3 disagree.
And then 3 sections for disagree,
Yeah, and it's just
and then the far most right side is obviously the extremes of it, like I totally disagree or agree, and then there's the in-betweens.
Yep.
Yeah.
You often think about what you should have said in a conversation long after it's taken place.
I disagree, personally.
It depends on the conversation. So I'm gonna say like very slightly. Alright, yeah.
If your friend is sad about something, your first instinct is to support them emotionally, not try to solve their Okay, so like it depends on like it depends on the context, right?
Yeah.
Like if it's like it depends on who the person is, what the situation actually is, right?
It's just dependent on so many factors. I'm gonna like middle agree, because I feel like support, like even if it's just for like a couple seconds, a couple minutes, you should support them to make sure that when you do, if you are going to solve their problem, they are in the mindset that, okay, we're gonna get.
How about we make it easier for the listeners? Like 1 through 7, 1 is being totally agree, and 7 is gonna be totally disagree.
I'd bet.
Alright, I'm gonna give this one a 3.
Alright.
People can rarely upset you. I'm gonna give this a 6. I'm giving this a 6, man. What are you gonna put?
Is disappointment is upset? Like if you are disappointed,
I'd say so.
I'll put a 3. Yeah.
You often rely on other people to be the ones to start a conversation and keep it going. I'm gonna give this one a 6, or like I moderately disagree.
3, 4. Okay, I had a count.
Okay.
Honestly, yeah, a 6, because it's not like all the time where I'm like, okay, I'm gonna not talk or something.
Not like I text people in the first place, but you know.
Yep. If you have to temporarily put your plans on hold, you make sure it is your top priority to get back on track as soon as possible. Have you ever heard of procrastination?
I'll give this one a 3. Actually, no, a 2, because I get kind of bugged once plans are put on hold. Yeah,
I'm gonna.
By it.
Wait, so it's your top priority. I'm gonna give it a 3 as well. It's like, thing that happened, but like It happens. It happens.
You rarely worry if you made a good impression on someone you met. I'm gonna give this a 6 because honestly, I don't really think about it.
I'll give it a 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, yeah, 5.
Okay, dude, it's not that hard, dude. The gray one.
Okay, the gray is the
gray's
the
4.
fourth spot. The gray is 4th spot.
1 through 7, dude. You can count.
It would be a challenge for you to spend the whole weekend all by yourself without feeling bored.
7,
no,
totally disagree.
7. I disagree with that.
I would love to have a whole weekend all by myself.
I have so many things at my reach that I can just go to and have fun. I have my Nintendo Switch. That's been pretty fun. My entire PC. A phone. I'm chilling.
Well, you may have all of those things, but I have what's called a couch.
I have a bed. I have some pillows and blankets. I can sleep.
Yeah, or I can cook. Ooh. You are excuse me. You are more of a detail-oriented oriented than a big picture person. I'm a big picture person, so I'm gonna go for a 6 here.
I'm gonna go for a 3.
Interesting. You are very affectionate of the people you care about. Yes, 1. Easy.
Because I care about them.
You have a careful and methodical approach to life.
7?
I'll give this one a 5.
Careful and methodical.
Actually, I'll give this. Excuse me, Jesus. I'll give this one a 3. I
give this
think
a
about
2. I think of like a
You
domino
are still bothered
chain.
by the mistakes you made a long time ago.
No.
It's trying to call me out, man.
I'm gonna give this a 6 because like if it's a big mistake, then maybe I'll like think about it.
Well, I know what I put. At parties and similar events, you can mostly be found farther away from the action. No, I'm gonna give this a 6.
If there was 6.5, I would do that. You often find it difficult to relate to people who let their emotions guide them.
I disagree.
Quite difficult.
I wholly disagree. Emotions are very important. Más importante.
I'm gonna give this one a 5.
When looking for a movie to watch, you can spend ages browsing the catalog.
Nope, full disagree.
I
7.
agree.
I know exactly what I want.
I completely agree. You can stay calm under pressure. I'll put this one.
A lot of pressure. I'm gonna give this a 3.
I'll give this a 2. I have confidence that I really shouldn't. When in a group of people you do not know, you have no problem jumping right into their conversation.
I'm gonna give this a 2 because like I can ask random questions. Oh gosh, my voice. Anyways.
Right? Like my voice is getting
out. Playing video games, especially like Siege and Valorant, voice chat is a thing. And it's like you just start a conversation. A lot of my conversation starts with, yo, do you like orange juice? What flavor orange juice do you like?
My guy, my internet I just got DC'd.
Nice. Got DDoSed.
So what did you put for that? Did you put a 2?
I put a 2.
I'm gonna put a 5 because it's people I don't know, man. It's kind of difficult. When you sleep, your dreams tend to be bizarre and fantastical. No, I don't remember.
I don't even remember my dreams.
Yeah.
Like that's the.
Actually, I remember some of them, and they're really weird. So I'm gonna.
I remember Batman. It was
okay. Give me. What was the weirdest dream you've had?
Okay. I guess this is a nightmare, alright? It's a nightmare, but it was super weird. So I think it was around when I was 4 or 5. 5 or 6, I'd say. It's a bright day. The fam is in the living room just watching TV. Out of nowhere, a like 4-legged like walking robotic octopus, like hold on.
Well, it's not really 4-legged if it's an octopus.
Okay, if you search up like Zelda Guardian, like Breath of the Wild Guardian, Yeah, those. But like the neck was elongated, so it was like much taller, and it was like not as wide, so it's just heightened and squished. Was just walking around. It didn't shoot things, but it just like tore everything around. It didn't destroy the house. So we were just running around, and then I somehow ran into my office and hid. And you know the robotic dogs, or like not the robotic dogs, like the girls' toy robotic dogs, puppies or something. And you know the pink bag that they come with.
Oh my god! I think I know.
So I hid and basically Fortnite walled myself in with a ton of those pink bags.
Excuse me?
Yeah, but the problem with those bags was that they had like a window, like a plastic, or not plastic, whatever that material of like
a clear plastic
material. Yeah,
like
clear
see-through,
plastic or something. Yeah. So he could see me, or the guardian thing could see me. So it saw me, it found me, opened like the office door, found me. So I ran back out. I was in my foyer, then ran towards my living room. Out of nowhere, Luigi with the fire power. So he was like his jumpsuit was
he had the fire
green.
He had the fire flower,
yeah, he had the fire flower, but like, and like, you know how his suit changes, or he had white and green. And then that's where the dream ended. That's all I remember. And the thing is, I've had that nightmare like a long time ago. I remember having that nightmare multiple times because it happens. And it's the most craziest thing.
What the hell?
Like, I have other like, there's two other ones. One that's super vague, and one that I basically remember. Like, I can picture it as well, even better than this guardian nightmare. But it's
it's so cursed. What the why? How? Who allowed this?
I was wearing pajamas too. I remember that.
Okay, well, yeah.
It was like a onesie, basically. Oh my god.
Onesies are sick.
Yeah.
Anyways.
So I'm a full agree on that one. When you sleep, your dreams tend to be bizarre and fantastical.
Okay. In your opinion, it is sometimes okay to step on others in life to get ahead. Ooh, I don't know.
That's tough.
I mean, like, did they cross me? Like, do we got beef or something?
Yeah, do we have beef? Did they do it to me? Are they a friend? If they're a friend, then I'm gonna push them forward. Just like, you go, you do it, you do you. I'll put a 3. I'll put a 3.
I'm gonna put in the middle.
Okay.
You are dedicated and focused on your goals. Have you heard of only rarely getting sidetracked. I'm gonna give this one a 6. I moderately, not 6, a 2. I moderately agree. Wait, no, a 6. I moderately disagree. I get sidetracked all the time. Okay. God, I can't read.
I'm gonna give this a 3 because I usually get most of what I need to get done in a good time frame.
If you make a mistake, you tend to start doubting yourself, your abilities, or your knowledge. Disagree.
I mean, in Valorant, every time I do something, I call myself trash. I say I'm bad and I should never play this game.
I can hear you crying from like 2 voice chats across.
I'm in a different Discord server.
You're in a different Discord server, and I can still hear you like wailing.
I'm gonna give this a 5.
I'm gonna give this a 7. I totally disagree. You gotta learn to love yourself, man. Even through the bad stuff.
True.
When at a social event, you rarely try to introduce yourself to new people, and most of the top. Yeah, that I agree. Yeah.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna give it a 2 because there were some instances where I talked to other people. I know, crazy, but like.
That's crazy.
Like, I'll give it a 2.
You. Can you read for me? My throat is dying.
You usually lose interest in a discussion when it gets philosophical. I disagree. Like, I I can like talk some crazy, just mind blowing.
Yeah, like these podcasts.
Yeah, like the podcast when we talked about sleep for 30 minutes, and one of them. I have to link that, don't I?
Okay, timestamp. 2714.
I feel like that was the Elon Musk episode.
Elon Musk.
Yeah, I feel like that was the Elon Musk episode.
Sleeping. Alright, cool.
Alright. Let's continue.
Alright.
You would never let yourself cry in front of others.
Moving on.
Moving on.
I'll give that a 1.
I'm giving that a 1. I'm real good at keeping the tears in.
I mean, it's okay. It's okay to cry in front of others.
It's okay to cry.
It's okay. It's good to show your emotions because it's more healthy that way.
Mm.
However, no.
Just hard no. It's a no from me. You feel more drawn.
Yep, good.
To places with a bustling and busy atmosphere than to more quiet and intimate ones. I'm giving that a 2 because I've always dreamed of living in the city, so...
I'm indecisive about this one because I like both equally.
Hmm.
You like discussing? My throat's fine now. I drank some water.
Nice. Little.
Alright. You like discussing different views.
Are you sure your throat's clear?
No. You like discussing different views and theories on what the world could look like in the future. I agree.
I full agree. Because it's just
like,
fun.
like the Elon Musk
episode. No. The which one?
Was it? Or was it like the second episode? We were talking about AI and such.
That was the first.
Oh, that was the first? Alright, we're linking the first one. 2858. Check out the first episode where we did actually talk about what the future could look like.
Alright. When it comes to making life-changing choices, you mostly listen to your heart rather than your head. I'm giving that a 3.
I'm gonna give this a 6. I disagree mostly. Actually, I'm gonna give this a 5. I do listen to my heart sometimes.
It's like there's like a ratio, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got you. That makes sense.
Alright. You cannot imagine yourself dedicating your life to the study of something you cannot see, touch, or experience.
I agree, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I can't imagine myself being like an astronomer or a philosopher.
Yeah.
That's that.
I mean, I feel like an astronomer I could go with just because like you look through a telescope.
I mean, yeah, you can't see it,
you see different planets. But
I mean, like unless you're an astronaut, you can't really experience it.
Yeah.
What's it like being in space? I bet it's beautiful.
Probably is.
Life changing.
Exactly.
That'd be one hell of a vacation.
Yeah. 2020 now, and there's some like barely.
I'd give it like
space
25 more years, and then there's gonna be commercial space travel.
Honestly, like
that's my
25 to 45, maybe. 45, then definitely.
Yeah, that'd be sick.
All right, next.
You usually prefer to get your revenge rather than forgive.
Then again, depends on who. Depends on the situation.
I'll put this a 4. I'm indecisive. I'm in the middle of this.
Yeah, it really depends on like who they are, what they did to you. You have to make decisions on a whim. Again, it depends.
I agree.
Yeah, I'm gonna agree, but I'm gonna give it like a 3.
I give this a 2. I barely think about. I mean, I say that I'm playing it methodical, but like I'm playing.
Yeah.
My decision making, my random decision making is planned out methodical, right?
Mm-hmm.
I give myself boundaries, you know, like, hey,
Yeah.
you can do A through D, but not F. You know?
Makes sense.
You spend the time you spend by yourself it's late.
Good job.
The time you spend by yourself often ends up being more interesting and satisfying than the time you spend with other people. Disagree. I'd rather spend time with people, honestly.
I think the most interesting and fun times are with other people.
Oh yeah.
So I'm gonna give that hard 7.
Yeah, I totally disagree.
You often put special effort into interpreting the real meaning or the message of a song or a movie.
I agree. Yeah, like if it's a good movie or song that I really enjoy, then I'm gonna go game theory on that.
I'm gonna give it a 3 just because I don't do it often, but like
I'll give it a 1.
I sometimes do.
You always know exactly what you want. Yes.
I'm gonna give it a 2.
I don't know, actually.
I mean, I know exactly what I plan to want, or like where I'm headed. Sometimes, but like I'm always knowing that things will be spontaneous.
I'm gonna totally disagree because, like, I mean, I'm indecisive as hell. But I plan out that indecisiveness.
Makes sense.
You rarely think back on the choices you have made and wonder what you could have done differently.
I'm gonna give that a 5 or 6.
Just a 5. Yeah, I kind of disagree.
Yeah, because it's always good to reflect on what has happened in your life
in order to improve
learn from it.
Well, like when you're trying to go to sleep, but then you suddenly remember a cringy memory.
Yeah.
I hate that. I actually like, I writhe and like squirm like thinking about it. I hate it. Whenever that happens, I cry.
You have to flip the pillow to get back to the cold side.
Exactly. Why can't we have a pillow that's forever cold? Like, can we have like a water cooled...
Like we always have the heated blankets, the heated beds.
If we can have water cooled, if we can have water cooled computers and heated blankets, then we should be able to have a permanently cold pillow. Like, excuse me, this was 2020. Come on,
2020.
Elon,
let's make hit
get
us
your
up.
stuff together.
Let's start designing a forever cold pillow. Okay.
I should do that in engineering.
Might be difficult. You have to like research a lot of the parts.
Yeah, because I don't know how heat induction works or like thermodynamics.
And like, how are you gonna put the electronics? Maybe it's like a material that
probably
is
a
able
material,
to always be cold.
Yeah.
And
like
it'll be cold for 10 hours max, maybe 10 to 12
hours.
Oh,
so
max.
You know how there's like bags, like insulated bags, where they keep stuff cold. Maybe I can like have a pillow where you put it in the fridge and it'll stay cold for like.
But like, you don't want to.
That's funny.
Go to bed, but before you go to bed, you have to go to your fridge, and then bring it back to your bedroom.
Or maybe like it's gonna be like a charging thing, like
a charging thing.
You ever seen like those machines that like instantly like freeze something, or like
oh
no the rolled ice cream, you know that machine?
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe something along the lines of that.
Maybe,
however, like that,
I don't think people would want
or but like the actual like part, like the actual like part or like process of the cooling, that's gonna be inside of the pillow, right?
What if it's inside of the bed? Wait, no, that's just
No, I mean we already have that, right? Like heating beds and such.
Yeah.
Cold beds,
because you wouldn't want to have like electronics, like a motherboard in your pillow.
That'd be funny.
All right, well, let's continue with this.
One in a public place, you usually stick to quieter and less crowded places or areas. Excuse me.
Gonna hit that with a 6.
Pretty indecisive about this. I'll give it a 4. You tend to focus on present realities rather than future possibilities. Oh my god, like I do both at the same
exactly.
time.
Like I think of what happens now and then what happens because of that in the future.
Right.
So it's like
I'll give this a 4 again.
Same.
Yeah. You often have a hard time understanding other people's feelings. I have a pretty good job.
I think I'm understandable.
Understandable. Have a nice day.
Understandable. Have a nice day. That's all I say to everyone, honestly. Yeah. I'm joking. I'm gonna give that a.
You should though. Understandable.
Maybe.
Have a nice day.
Give that a. I don't know actually.
When starting to work on a project, you prefer to make as many decisions upfront as possible. I totally agree.
I think it's good to start with a baseline, and then if you need to make some changes, then you make those changes.
Yeah. When you know someone thinks highly of you, you also wonder how long it will be until they become disappointed in you. I don't remember this question. Jesus. I don't really worry about that, honestly.
I can give it a 3 just because, like, expectations are expectations.
Yeah.
And you don't want to break the expectations.
That's true.
You feel
but oftentimes, the most important expectation is the one of yourself.
You feel comfortable just walking up to someone you find interesting and striking up a conversation. I mean...
Yeah. I feel comfortable doing that. However, other people don't feel comfortable engaging in conversation with me.
I want to give that like a 2 or 3.
I'm giving this a 3, yeah. I would totally do it, but people will be creeped out by it.
Yeah, I would do it, but like... It's just... You gotta find the right things to say first.
Yeah, you can only do it if you're like a TikTok F-boy, alright? Or like, if you're a hot person, then you can do it. If you're just some random schmuck on the street, or like some normal looking dude, then people will be creeped out. Or that's just me, I don't know.
Yeah, maybe.
You often drift away into daydream. Yep.
1, all the way.
Yes, easy, yeah. You look after yourself and others come in second. I totally disagree.
Yeah, I think I want. Okay, I'll try to keep a balance.
That is, yeah.
Because like it's always good to make sure others are doing okay, look after them, but it's also good to make sure that you are also healthy. So
in that case, I'll put it as a 4. Yeah, indecisive in between. Even when you have planned a particular daily routine, you usually just end up doing whatever you feel like at any given moment.
That's a 1.
That's a 1. Yes,
That's a
sir.
1.
Your mood can change very quickly. Yes.
I'm gonna give it a 3. There you go.
You often contemplate the reasons for human existence. Yeah, hell yeah. You often talk about your own feelings and emotions.
No.
I'll give it a 3.
I'm gonna give that a 6.
I mean, like I don't let myself cry, but I talk about how I feel. I think that's a good way to like not cry is if you're able to talk about your feelings and emotions often. You're able
or just don't have emotions, right? Easy.
Easy. Just disable it in the script. You're in comp sci, right? Well, how would you turn off emotions in the?
I mean, just break it. Just break the code. I mean, you actually could use just.
Yeah, could you just say like if emotions, then is false or something? I don't know. I don't speak comp sci.
If emotions true,
stop.
then stop. Yeah.
I don't speak comp sci. I'm sorry. You have got detailed education or career development plans stretching several years into the future. Disagree. I don't know what I want to do in the future.
I have a pretty, like, my mom has been telling me to like start ever since 8th grade. Even on my own, I was thinking, all right, how and where do I want to go after college? Or after, not after college, after high school, and how do I want to get there? So I have an Excel sheet or Google Sheets with colleges tuitions, acceptance rates, like from Ivy Leagues to ones that are normal, below average, in case I don't make the average middle one. So I have some plans.
That's big brain.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't even know what I want to do in the future, man. 'Cause, I'm still doing like that self-exploration stuff, you know, like what do I enjoy?
Yeah. I want to do something in AI technology.
Yeah.
I want to create a robot.
I don't want to write down never timestamp, bro.
Okay, you really dwell on your regrets. I think it's
5.
Yeah, I'm gonna give this a 5. Cause you should think about what happened and
more
grow from it.
self-contemplation.
Yes, sir.
Spending time in a dynamic atmosphere with lots of people around quickly makes you feel drained and in need of a getaway. Honestly, I kind of agree. I kind of agree, honestly, because like I'm a pretty social person. However, it can get draining. And like when you ever feel as though like your social battery just gets drained in the middle of a party, and you're like, you know what, I'm done. You know,
I'm actually gonna put a 5 disagree for this, because I think, especially in summer, like the main reason why I dislike summer is because I'm at home way too much. I'd rather be out and with people, because that's where my energy comes out.
That makes sense. I mean, yeah, for some, like, people get energized by being with people, and that's me too. Like sometimes, depending on, like, you know, the context.
Yeah.
You see yourself more as a realist than a visionary. I disagree. I'm gonna give this a 5, not 5, a 6. Disagree. I think big picture often.
Yeah, I'm gonna give myself a 5 because what was I gonna say? I try to align my visions with realism. To see if like, oh, maybe I could do that if I really put in the time or whatever.
I think we're gonna get like the same personality type.
I mean, there's some where we were like on other sides of the spectrum. So
yeah, but there's a lot of like, but there are some differences. I feel like that are gonna be interesting to see. You find it easy to empathize with someone who has gone through something you never have. I'm gonna give this a 3. I simply listening to someone explain their situation can go a long way in helping understand them and how to help them.
Yeah.
Simply just lending an ear, listening to them.
Because it's like you've never gone through it, and this person who has is explaining what happened from their point of view. So when you're trying to help them, you are in their point of view of what happened. And like if you have gone through it yourself, you'll be putting maybe your experience over top, which might be different in some ways.
But you know, it'll still help.
Yeah, it'll still help, but like I think I will agree for this one. So I'll put a 3.
Your personal work style is closer to spontaneous bursts of energy than to organize and consistent efforts. I get really excited. I totally agree with this. Like I cannot just sit down and just like have a consistent stream of work for like 2 hours. I cannot do that at all. Are you kidding me? That's impossible.
I'm gonna give
never
this a 5.
in a million years would I be capable of this. You're kidding me?
I'm gonna give this a 5 because
this is why I'm not ranked on Hack.
Sometimes I can, or most times I'm organized, because like once I start working, I'm like, all right, I'm getting all of it done. Or like I had a last school year, I had a journal I created a chart, and then I just had the days with each class, and I just checked mark each box when I'm done with that work for the day.
All of my notes and like to-do stuff is all like chicken scratch and like spread out amongst like different like scratch paper, and it looks like the writings of a crazy person, honestly.
Oh dang.
It's horrible. Anyways, home stretch. Your emotions control you more than you control them. Disagree.
Disagree.
Yeah, easy. After a long and exhausting week, a fun party is just what you need. What kind of exhausting week are we talking about?
Like, do we have jobs, or are we still in school?
If it's exhausting from school, then like I'm
college?
down. But like if it's exhausting from like a crap ton of emotional stuff is going on, then nah.
Mm-hmm. Honestly, I think a party is just always nice to have. Like, it doesn't even have to be a party. It could just be hanging out with friends.
I'll give that a 3. You frequently find yourself wondering how technological advancement could change everyday life. We've already talked about this. We are not linking it because we're not linking it.
Just look at the channel.
I'll give this an agree. Actually, I'll give this a 3.
A hard one.
Yeah. You always consider how your actions might affect other people before doing something. I mean, if I'm being honest, I act on a whim, so
I'm gonna give this a 3, just because like sometimes I'll think about it, sometimes I'll just act.
I'll do a 4, but like I don't do stupid things or like. Yeah. You still honor the commitments you have made, even if you have a change of heart. I'm gonna put a disagree because like it's a change of heart, right? Like
because like the time you made that honor is technically, I guess, in some way a different person than you are now, right?
Yeah. All right, final question. I think this should be: you rarely feel insecure. Have you heard the like that kind of Chris version of that One Direction song? It's you're insecure.mp4. It's just you're insecure. You're insecure.
Oh my god.
You're insecure. You're insecure.
Yeah.
You're insecure. You're insecure.
Oh my gosh.
I agree. Excuse me. I rarely feel insecure.
Yeah.
It's all about that self-love.
It's the self-love, y'all.
See results. Drum roll. Still got the same one. What'd you get?
Protagonist, ENFJ.
Oh! I got campaigner.
Oh, alright, let's go to your percentages.
My mom got protagonist. I got 56% extroverted.
72%.
Jesus. 78% intuitive.
71%.
Alright. 61% feeling.
57. That's pretty even. Wow.
74% prospecting.
61% judging.
Ooh, and then 64% assertive.
54% assertive.
Oh.
Assertive dominance, y'all. I think this is the one that I got last time, honestly.
Yeah.
I feel.
Yeah, this is the one I got last time.
Yeah.
And okay, so let's see here. How much time we got left? We got 50 minutes. I guess we can spend the rest of the time talking about this. So
yeah.
I got the campaigner personality type. Then Adrian got the protagonist. Let's compare and contrast. I hope y'all were doing it along with us.
Yeah.
So maybe you can compare yours to us.
16personalities.com.
So the campaigner person. Actually, you go ahead. You read your introductory paragraph.
Should I start with just the introduction?
Yeah, read that first paragraph.
All right.
Kind of
protagonists are natural-born leaders, full of passion and charisma. Forming around 2% of the population, they are oftentimes our politicians, our coaches, and our teachers, reaching out and inspiring others to achieve and to do good in the world. With a natural confidence that begets influence, protagonists take a great deal of pride and joy in guiding others to work together to improve themselves and their community.
Interesting.
Yeah.
The campaigner personality. Yeah, that sounds like you, honestly.
Cut out.
It sounds like you, pretty much.
Lamau.
I like how accurate these are.
It really is pretty accurate. It's
when I see other people take their personalities test, it's pretty spot on.
You can probably nitpick it, but overall, generally, it's pretty accurate.
Yeah. The campaigner personality type, this is mine by the way, is a true free spirit. They are often the life of the party, but unlike types in the explorer role group, campaigners are less interested in the sheer excitement and pleasure of the moment than they are in enjoying the social and emotional connections they make with others. I totally agree I
Yeah,
love
that-
making
that
connections
sounds-
with others.
That sounds like you.
Yeah, I like connecting with other people. It's why I'm here. Hey. Charming,
Right.
independent, energetic. I feel tired as hell right now.
I mean,
And
don't we all?
compassionate. The 7% of the population that they comprise can certainly be felt in any crowd.
Nice.
I like these little illustrations. Let's see here. We got
Mm.
strengths and weaknesses. All right.
I guess we can just go through the
let me pull
the
yours
bullet
up.
points. All right.
Protagonist, personality. Let's pull each other's up, and then we'll judge each other.
We'll just judge each other. Hey, I'm the judging
He's
person.
tolerant. Okay, so protagonists are tolerant. All right. I see that. Reliable. All right.
Tolerant, reliable.
Charismatic. All right. Altruistic. All
altruistic.
right. Natural leaders. All right. I got you. Overly
Weakness.
idealistic. That's true. You are
Can be
too
caught off
selfless,
guard.
Adrian. Honestly, you need to think about yourself more. You know. You're too sensitive. You're not sensitive enough.
Wait, too sensitive. Yeah. Okay, so that is definitely wrong. I'm not sensitive enough.
Fluctuating self-esteem. Stop playing Valorant.
Yep.
Stop
If they
playing
fail to
Valorant.
if they fail to meet a goal or to help someone they said they'd help, their self-confidence will undoubtedly plummet.
Wait, hold on.
Yeah,
Wait,
maybe.
What was that? Wait, what? Can you say that one more time? I actually didn't hear you.
If they fail to meet a goal or to help someone they said they'd help, their self-confidence will undoubtedly plummet.
Honestly, yeah.
Yes.
If I can't help someone, then it's like, yo, man, what the heck?
If I fail to meet expectations or to help someone out or to do what I told myself I wanted to do or needed to do,
I'll be like, crap.
I
man.
die.
It's like,
I die. I go grave.
you see the you died
Yeah.
little thing pop from Dark Souls or like wasted.
Yeah.
He just drops on the floor when he forgets
just
to like.
just like the moment
When your
time
parents tell you to
passes.
cook the rice, and then you
And I
forget to
didn't.
cook the rice, and then they come home, you just drop down the
the
floor.
moment you hear the
wasted.
garage door, just wasted.
Wasted, gone. You should just run away.
And then last one
let's
is
see. Romantic
struggles to make-
relationships. Never
Oh,
been
wait.
in one.
Wait, struggle to make tough decisions. What about that?
Yeah, I don't know. You're pretty.
Sometimes, maybe.
You're pretty decisive, honestly.
Yeah.
All right,
So we're
let's
going
see.
to your
Protagonist.
strengths and weakness.
Romantic relationships. Ooh.
Oh.
Bow, 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 bow.
Okay.
All right. They're intuitive. Helps them to keep up. There's a protagonist, by the way. The protagonist will still rely on conversation about their mutual feelings, checking the pulse of the relationship, asking how things are. I don't know how this would apply to Adrian, because I I don't ask my friends this.
It's like yo, Carl. How you doing?
How you and the missus? Y'all still keeping it? Y'all still keeping it tight?
Lamau.
You and the missus still squared away? Yo, I heard y'all got your 6-month anniversary coming up. No, we don't do that. No.
As bros, we just let each other deal with that,
Don't do
and then
that,
we
yeah.
be bros, you know.
Bros, yeah.
Like if we need help, we help.
Alright, nothing crazy here. Qualities. Protagonists are known to be dependable lovers, but perhaps more interested in routine and stability than spontaneity in their sex life. Okay, cool.
Nice.
but always dedicated to the selfless satisfaction of their partners. Yeah, Adrian seems like the pretty selfless kind of person. Honestly, yeah,
Hell
sounds
yeah.
about right. Ultimately, protagonist personality types believe that the only true happiness is mutual happiness, and that's the
Yes.
stuff successful relationships are made of. Pog.
Friendships.
Ooh. Let's see. Alright, let's see
When
if
it
you
comes to
have friends,
friendships,
Adrian.
protagonists are anything but passive. While some
um,
personality types may accept the circumstantial highs and lows of friendship, their feelings waxing and waning with the times, protagonists will put active effort into maintaining these connections, viewing them as substantial and important, not something to let slip away through laziness or inattention.
Alright, let's see here. An exciting adventure and making life spectacular. Those are the headers. Cool.
Nice.
More outgoing types will naturally gravitate towards them. This is for campaigners. But campaigners will also go to great lengths and be surprisingly persistent in their efforts to get to know more reserved personalities. Yes, I always try to like dig deep into people's personalities and like be like, hey, I know you, but who really are you? That I take great fun out of that.
Yeah.
I enjoy getting to know more about people and how they are, how they feel. You know, that's fun. I like to know more about people. Let's see, blah blah blah. Words. Luckily, campaigners open-minded and sincere enough in their friendships. I try to do that. Yes. Yeah, that sounds about right. Parenthood. I'm not a parent. Are you a parent, Adrian?
I have a dog.
Are you a winning son?
Wait. I thought I was the parent.
Always has been.
Oh.
Alright, campaigners, great parents. It's a sense of wonder that they have for all things new and beautiful, a sense that they will be able to share with their children every day as they learn and grow. I am not a parent, however, it'd be sick to have a kid. That'd be awesome. Like, I just treat them as a mini, exactly, a mini me. That'd be awesome.
And then for protagonists, as natural leaders, protagonists make excellent parents, striving to strike a balance between between being encouraging and supportive friends to their children. Honestly, yeah. Because like, I want my child's to see me as a dad, right? Or father figure. But I also, if they want to 1v1 me in Valorant,
you're gonna kick their ass.
I'm down to kick their ass. I'm not gonna. Maybe if they're learning, I'll like be like, oh yeah, oh my gosh.
But then the second he starts talking shit,
you're so trash. I thought you played this. Like,
you're gonna send him back to the womb that he came from.
Like, I'm gonna hop on my jet main and I'm gonna slap.
You're gonna have your secret rig. You're gonna reveal it from underneath underneath a sheet.
It's gonna rise from the
you're gonna
living
pull
room floor.
what's the purple lady's name?
Arena?
Reyna. You're gonna pull out Reyna. You're just gonna pop ulti.
Honestly, you've never seen fire rate as fast as this.
You've never seen the destruction of my own child as fast as I will send you back to where you came from, child. I'm gonna Thanos snap you.
Jeez,
I'll throw you off like your Gamora. Call me Thanos. Anyways, I think an hour 15, an hour. That's good enough. I have to go.
Right.
The rest of the stuff here, it's just career paths, workplace habits. That's kind of boring, honestly.
Yeah.
It's kind of boring.
I guess we could quickly look through the conclusion.
Conclusion, yeah. Let's conclude. We'll conclude with the conclusion.
Yes, sir. So for the protagonist, few personality types are as inspiring and charismatic as protagonists. Their idealism and vision allow protagonists to overcome many challenging obstacles, more often than not brightening the lives of those around them. Protagonists' imagination is invaluable in many areas, including their own personal growth. Yeah.
Few personality types are as creative and charismatic as campaigners. Known for their idealism and enthusiasm, campaigners are good at dealing with unexpected challenges and brightening the lives of those around them. Campaigners' imagination is invaluable in many areas, including their own personal growth. Yet campaigners can be easily tripped up in areas where this is really long. I'm not gonna read that. Okay, this is the final paragraph. This knowledge is only the beginning of a lifelong journey. Are you ready to learn why campaigners act in the way they do? What motivates you? And it's... Wait a minute. Hold on. That's not right. Hold on.
That's my final paragraph.
apparently campaigners suck at reading as well. Okay.
They have dyslexia all of a sudden.
I think I do.
Oh shoot.
Anyways, before I mess up anymore in my ability to read, this has been the Bold and Brash Podcast. Let us know what personality you got in the comment section down below. I'm Carl.
Yeah. And I am probably Adrian.
Stay safe out there. I hope you had fun. And yeah, just stay safe out there. Stay healthy.
Yeah, stay safe. You know, eat food. I had big
See you soon.
Goodbye, y'all.
Goodbye. See you next time.